here is a lesson for you guys, and this is one for me as well. So, this story of Jussie Smollett is something to teach you guys to not to jump on these kinds of stories, because it's important to wait out the police investigation. It's important to wait out for the facts. And I didn't, I did that. I didn't jump on this. I actually kind of let it sit to see if it was like, legitimate. I didn't make a video on it. I didn't report on it or anything. But this whole issue is basically, I believe it was on January 29th. Jussie Smollett, who's an actor on Empire, basically said he was assaulted by two men who, said this is MAGA country, were wearing MAGA hats, called him the N-word, and said, called him, a fag. So there are, this is obviously what looks to be something, if you look at it, an example of a hate crime against somebody who's both black and gay, which of course has this sort of narrative play to it. And so it kind of went really big, it was a very big story. But as it seems to have turned out, the police have now flipped on Jussie, because originally they had denied any reports that, the Chicago Police Department had denied any reports that, he may have faked it or it was a hoax or something like that. But now they have outright said that they believe that he paid the people to do this assault. Now, this is what this article from BBC says Jussie Smollett paid Nigerian brothers to attack him. His two Nigerian brothers, who had worked as extras on Empire, told police that they were paid to take part in the 29 January attack, police sources said. Smollett had said he was attacked by two white men. His lawyers have strongly denied he played any role in the alleged homophobic and racist assault. Quote, "Nothing is further from the truth, and anyone claiming otherwise is lying," they said in a statement. The statement said one of the brothers had worked as Smollett's personal trainer. And then it goes to kind of show them. It says the Nigerians, aged 25 and 27, left the U.S. after the alleged 29 January attack. They were arrested on their return on Wednesday, but were released on Friday and now reported to be working with police. On Saturday, Chicago police said the investigation of their attack had shifted, having previously dismissed earlier suggestions that the attack had been staged. It says the Nigerians said they had bought the rope used in the attack at a nearby hardware store. So, apparently this was something that, they were wearing red hats that they had bought from some nearby store or something like that. Just the point here being is this turns out to be false. And what's really weird is that Jussie is standing by this, which is pretty crazy. Like, everyone knows it was fake. Like, it's a rap. Like, just, give it up, dude. Stop, trying to do this. It makes me think that you're some sort of a, that's a very serious thing, man. You're faking and blaming this kind of a hate crime is absolutely insane. And I don't know what the repercussions for him are going to be. I don't know if that's going to end up, involving law enforcement or not. And we'll find out here. But, if he's going to continue to act as if this is real, that's like some weird sociopathic shit where it's like, dude, you're lying. We know you're lying. It's been exposed by the police department, and we've seen, what the truth is. So, dude, just give it up. I don't understand this, and that's really fucked up of you, and that's not cool. Because it's any time to make shit up like that and lie, it's unacceptable. But also, it makes people look, it's, the boy cried wolf effect, where it's, when something actually happens in that sort of a case, then people are going to be like, oh, they're going to, not believe them and be like, oh, this is just another Jussie Smollett case. So you are further invalidating real cases of this when you do this kind of shit. And that's not cool whatsoever. And also, you're also kind of like trying to feed this narrative, which isn't cool. Something that, you're trying to make up this attack. That's not cool, dude. It's not acceptable. He's going to face repercussions. I'm going to see what the next update is, but the main lesson to take from this story, guys, is don't jump on these. The outrage machine is a very powerful one, but I'm going to try to be as measured as possible, and to my credit, I didn't jump on this story. I don't even think I tweeted about it even, but I definitely didn't, report on it. And I even had sent out a tweet. Now, granted, this was kind of later, but I think it was like February 6th I had sent out a tweet, which is, a little, like almost 2 weeks ago, saying that it seemed kind of fishy. But just don't jump on these stories. That is the lesson to be learned here.